Welcome back to TFAX, your go-to channel for the latest and greatest in trivia, trivia competitors, and all things Jeopardy! Today, we have 4 incredible stories that you won't want to miss. So, let's dive right in. First up, we've got the jaw-dropping revelation from 6-day champion Liam Starnes. What went down behind the scenes during his dramatic final game? Tune in as we explore the frostier reception he received from his fellow competitors. Next, we'll shift our focus to the beloved Ken Jennings. What's this buzz about him being kicked out of the Jeopardy! Family, group chat? Find out how he feels about his fellow contestants and what it's like to balance being a host with connections to the past. Then get ready for an inside look at the highly anticipated Jeopardy! Masters Tournament. Discover how 9 brilliant minds will face off for serious cash prizes and the iconic Trebek Trophy. We'll break down the tournament structure and what players can expect when the competition kicks off. Finally, don't miss the recap of Erin Morin's stunning game right after Liam Starnes' shocking loss. Can she maintain her momentum and even dominate the competition? We'll share highlights from her thrilling comeback on the show. Stay tuned as we explore these exciting stories and so much more. Let's jump into our first story featuring Jeopardy! Champion Liam Starnes, who recently revealed some intriguing behind-the-scenes details about his experience during his final game. Starnes, a 6-day champion, faced an unexpected turn of events that left both him and viewers in shock. In a candid post on Reddit, Liam opened up about the atmosphere among the competitors in the studio. He noted that after his impressive winning streak, the vibe during his last game was quite different. Starnes described the reception he received from his fellow contestants as somewhat frostier, once they learned about his previous victories. He expressed that this cooler attitude was surprising given the camaraderie typically shared among contestants. Fans were taken aback by this revelation, prompting a discussion about the pressures and dynamics that can emerge in a competitive environment like Jeopardy! Viewers often see the friendly banter and sportsmanship on screen, but Starnes' insights shed light on the intense emotions that can lurk beneath the surface during the competition. Despite the frosty reception, Liam handled his loss with grace and humility. He encouraged fans to focus on the fun and excitement of the game, rather than the competitive tension that can arise. His journey has not only captivated audiences, but also reinforced the spirit of friendship and respect that the Jeopardy! Community embodies. As we continue to follow the stories of contestants and their experiences within the game, we're reminded that while Jeopardy! May be a high-stakes game of knowledge, it's also about the connections and moments created along the way. So, whether you're cheering for your favorite contestant or reflecting on your own trivia skills, one thing is certain: the journey is just as important as the outcome. Next up, let's talk about Ken Jennings and some exciting news that has fans buzzing. The beloved quizmaster revealed that he's been removed from the Jeopardy! Family, group chat, and fans are curious about what that means for his relationships with former contestants. In a recent interview with Tampa Bay's Morning Brew, Jennings shared that while he is absolutely thrilled to be reuniting with his Jeopardy! Family for the upcoming Masters tournament, he feels a bit left out now that he's no longer part of their exclusive group chat. Jennings, who himself is a legendary contestant-turned-host, explained how the group chat serves as a gathering place for champions to share experiences, celebrate victories, and support each other off-screen. He described the sense of camaraderie among the contestants, noting that despite being rivals on the game board, they build friendships and bonds that often extend beyond the show. Jennings mentioned how the former champions would even go out for dinner together after taping episodes, strengthening those connections through shared experiences. However, with his role as the host, Jennings feels the bittersweet reality of being slightly excluded from those conversations. He humorously noted, "I am not in the group chat," which brought laughter during the interview, and he emphasized how he misses that informal camaraderie. But don't worry, fans. Jennings and the contestants continue to maintain their friendships, and he even joked about starting a campaign to get back into the group chat. He remains enthusiastic about the upcoming tournament, stating that it's a chance to see old friends and witness some of the best play in Jeopardy! History. As we prepare for the Masters tournament, it's clear that Jennings continues to value the community and friendships built through Jeopardy! Regardless of his group chat status, his love for the show and its participants shines through, reminding us all that trivia isn't just about competition. It's also about connection. Now, let's dive into the highly anticipated Jeopardy! Masters Tournament. Mark your calendars because this season is shaping up to be the biggest yet, with 9 exceptional players competing for fame and fortune. This season, Jeopardy! Is shaking things up by featuring 9 top-tier contestants instead of the usual 6. With the stakes raised even higher, the excitement is palpable. At the end of this thrilling tournament, one champion will walk away with the prestigious Trebek Trophy and a whopping $500,000 grand prize that has contestants and fans alike buzzing with anticipation. As we explore the tournament format, it's clear that viewers are in for a treat. Contestants will earn match points throughout each game, 3 points for the winner, 1 point for the runner-up, and 0 for whoever finishes in last place. The knockouts will unfold over 6 games across 3 episodes, with the top 6 players advancing to the quarterfinals in the subsequent 3 episodes. Following that, the competition heats up as the top 4 quarterfinalists will battle it out in the semifinals, leading to a grand finale where the top 3 semifinalists go head-to-head in a 2-game showdown. But the best part? No one walks away empty-handed. The runner-up will still receive a substantial $250,000, while the third-place contestant will leave with $150,000. Even those eliminated in the knockouts will receive a $15,000 consolation prize, making this tournament a true celebration of trivia talent. Dubbed Jeopardy! Masters, this exciting new season will premiere on Thursday, April 30 on ABC. Viewers can expect each episode to be action-packed with 2 games per show, showcasing the brilliant minds and skills of these extraordinary players. The buzz is building, and the anticipation for some nail-biting trivia has never been higher. Are you ready to see who will claim the title this season? Join us as we watch the best of the best take the stage and compete for the ultimate bragging rights in the world of trivia. Finally, let's take a closer look at Erin Morin's impressive performance right after Liam Starnes' shocking loss. The Jeopardy! Community was buzzing with excitement to see how Morin would fare in her second game following Starnes' unexpected defeat, and she didn't disappoint. In the episode that aired on April 29, Erin Morin, a digital pre-press specialist from Aldie, Virginia, returned for her second game with a lot on the line. After defeating a 6-day champion, expectations were high, and fans were eager to see if she could maintain her momentum. The atmosphere was electric as she faced off against 2 new opponents, Ben Ganger from Goshen, Indiana, and Rahul Zuberi from Scottsdale, Arizona. As the game unfolded, host Ken Jennings set the stage by referencing Morin's thrilling past victory, stating that there was nothing quite like the feeling of defeating a champion. However, as the game progressed, it became clear that Morin faced stiff competition. She started off on the back foot, struggling to answer questions early on and even finding herself in the negatives after the first round. With Ganger and Zuberi quickly racking up points, the pressure mounted for Morin. But don't count her out just yet. In a comeback that had fans on the edge of their seats, Morin rallied during Double Jeopardy, answering a series of questions correctly and gaining ground. Despite her impressive turnaround, Ganger continued to dominate the leaderboard, showcasing his own impressive skills, which earned him the title of a freaking machine among viewers. As the final round approached, Morin attempted to make her mark, but ultimately the competition proved too fierce. She ended the game with a final total of $600, while Ganger walked away with nearly $25,000 after a strategically played game. Meanwhile, Zuberi finished close behind with $1,799. Erin Morin's journey reminded everyone of the thrill of Jeopardy, and just how unpredictable each game can be. Fans took to social media to express their disbelief at how competitive and challenging the game was, proving that anything can happen on the Jeopardy! Stage. So whether you were rooting for Morin or just thrilled by the intensity of the competition, one thing is for sure: Jeopardy! Continues to deliver excitement and surprises week after week.